Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. Ron Nicoletti here. It is Friday afternoon, the start of another racing weekend here at beautiful Gulfstream Park. 9 races on tap. Let's check out the track, the weather conditions, and turn it over to Pete Aiello.
The weather is beautiful, sunny skies, temperatures in the low 90s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast. No turf racing scheduled today. In race 1, we're on the Tapeta track at 1 mile and 70 yards. There are no changes. Racing at Gulfstream. Excellent start for Game Energy, headed off for the early advantage while under a hold from Musical Journey, who moves to take her on in second. Away third, Mario's Sweet Girl. Outside, Terry T is now fourth. Then it's Magnetic Beach and Sunroof. On the far outside, Pocket Pair. The early trailer is Evanora. The early leader is Game Energy, on top for Anthony Thomas, but not an easy lead as Musical Journey is up alongside second. Mario's Sweet Girl is now third. Terry T in the two-path races from fourth. 2.5 more to Magnetic Beach, well situated by Bravo, fifth behind the in-battle duo, 2 in front of Pocket Pair, then Evanora and Sunroof. Less than 5 furlongs from the wire, Game Energy harnesses a narrow lead over Musical Journey, who keeps her honest in second. Mario's Sweet Girl remains third. There's been really no change in proceedings here. Terry T is now fourth. Magnetic Beach put into the clear for a backstretch improve, 2 in front of Pocket Pair and Sunroof, and the trailer is Evanora. That's the 8 of them through a 48-2 opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Game Energy by about a neck. Musical Journey is up alongside second. Terry T third. Magnetic Beach improves to take fourth. Dropping back, that's Mario's Sweet Girl, then Pocket Pair and Sunroof. Evanora is last as they reach the top of the stretch. Thomas lets out a notch on Game Energy and tries to shake free. Up on the outside, Terry T is rallied into a joint second. Wide on the course, Magnetic Beach grinding home. Musical Journey is backpedaled, then Pocket Pair. Off the turn and the stretch drive, they're 1/8 of a mile from home, and Terry T runs at Game Energy and Magnetic Beach runs at both of them. Yards to go, and Terry T has taken the lead. Magnetic Beach surging forward on the outside. Magnetic Beach tries to reach Terry T. Terry T just in front. Magnetic Beach getting up. Magnetic Beach wins. Terry T second. Up for third was Pocket Pair, then Sunroof and Game Energy in 1:44-2. And they're off. Good start for My Girl Nina, headed off for the early advantage. Moving through at the rail, Diamond Dancer's on the move. Runtown finds her feet on the outside. She's an in-hand third. First-timer Tennis Chance comes away between horses in fourth, followed by Queen Quena, and the Twins is the early trailer, and they run to the half-mile point. It's Diamond Dancer who leads by almost a length. Runtown on the outside, now a joint second. My Girl Nina's going to work between them. 2.5 more to Tennis Chance, then the Twins, and the trailer is Queen Quena. 23 seconds for the opening quarter. They speed around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. Out 3 wide, Runtown makes a move for the lead. Right back at her and holding command is Diamond Dancer. My Girl Nina's in between them, but still ridden with patience by Diego Herrera. A gap of 6 more to the Twins with a 1/4 mile left to go. It's Runtown on the outside issuing the challenge to Diamond Dancer. They're a 1.5 lengths better than My Girl Nina, who's going to angle off the flank of the in-battle duo and come with her run. Off the turn and the stretch drive, they're 1/8 of a mile from home. My Girl Nina, under patient Diego Herrera handling, is now pounced and taken a clear lead. Runtown's trying to hold on to second. Here's Queen Quena and the Twins trying to pick her up to the wire. My Girl Nina is in front by 5 in the end. Runtown stayed for second, closer third, either the Twins or Queen Quena in 1:13-2.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. In the middle, Aegon Targaryen gets the first call, and he'll get a hassle-free early advantage from Landman Friday and JJ on the outside. In between horses, Laudable, the trailer, the late-running Venezuelan Hope. In the run to the first turn, they're chasing Renzo Rojas and Aegon Targaryen, who leads by a length and a quarter. JJ is now second. Landman Friday parked at the rail third for Rajiv Mirage, followed fourth by Laudable, and the trailer is Venezuelan Hope. The opening quarter in the books. It goes to Aegon Targaryen in 24-3. Leads by a length and a half over JJ in second. Landman Friday is a patient third, Laudable fourth, and Venezuelan Hope is last. Separated by 5 lengths with 5 furlongs remaining. Aegon Targaryen in a bid to go all the way. He leads by 2 over JJ second, Landman Friday third. Outside Laudable, inside Venezuelan Hope. That's the 5 of them with half a mile to run. 49 seconds for a reasonable half-mile fraction. The leader, Aegon Targaryen, by a length and a half, JJ second. Rajiv Mirage has race favorite Landman Friday poised to strike third. He has to quicken up now a bit. Outside fourth and Laudable, the trailer Venezuelan Hope. The pace picks up and Aegon Targaryen tries to braven up. Aegon Targaryen to the top of the stretch with a 3-length lead. JJ is second. Landman Friday commencing his run with an inside lane. Outside Laudable, the trailer Venezuelan Hope. The leader Aegon Targaryen. 3/4, 1:13-2. At the rail, Landman Friday with an inside run to try to reach Aegon Targaryen, an eighth of a mile out. It's Landman Friday closing ground at the rail. Outside Aegon Targaryen is now back to second as the favorite has it won. Landman Friday and a confident Rajiv Mirage to win by 2. Aegon Targaryen second, Venezuelan Hope third, Laudable fourth in 1:42-2. And they're off. Sterling Harmony was slow to start. There was one even slower to start. Dwelting at the back was Java Buzz. In front early, it's now Winruski, who shoves a length in front. Love Hate's going to have to do it from off the speed in second. 3 back to Honor Her now third. Schnitger's on the outside fourth. At the rail, Java Buzz, and the trailer is Sterling Harmony. Past the half-mile marker and moving to the far turn. Winruski heads to the turn, 2 on top. Schnitger right where he wants to be, second and on the improve. Back to third, Love Hate. Sterling Harmony and Java Buzz is next, and Honor Her is last. 22-4 for the opening quarter. Jonathan Acasio. Winruski, they are the target. They lead by a length and a half. Schnitger's traveled well in transit. He has no excuse while a length and a half behind. Sterling Harmony is now third, then Love Hate and Java Buzz off the turn. Winruski! Winruski's got more here. And the younger filly taking on the older boys. Winruski is 16th out, 4 in front. Schnitger is second, starting to gain ground. Time ticking away. Time has run out. Winruski is in front. Winruski by a length and a half. Schnitger second. Sterling Harmony third. Closer fourth. Either Love Hate or Honor Her in 104 flat. They're off. On the far outside, Capture the Time was away smoothly, but Carambasso's going to set the fractions. From between horses, Alamik is now into the top flight. Troops improves at the rail. He's now fourth. Back to fifth, it's Antillion ahead of Dune Road. The early trailer, Sweet Cha-Cha. Down the backstretch they go. The leader, Carambasso and Diego Herrera on top by 2. Capture the Time is second. Troops is trying to secure the inside spot with Alamique between them. 2 lengths more to Antillian in front of Dune Road, and the trailer is Sweet Cha-Cha. They pass the opening quarter in 22-2. They have less than half a mile to race. They have Carambasso to catch. He's trying to brave it up. He now leads by 3. Capture the Time is racing in second at the rail. Troops is now third. 3 back Antillian fourth. That's all for Alamique. Dune Road's got a lot of ground to make up. Time ticking away for him to get underway. And the trailer is Sweet Cha-Cha. They went to half in 45 seconds flat. Carambasso still going. Carambasso to the top of the stretch, leads by a length and a half. Capture the Time is second. Angle to the clear as Troops to try to get a rally together. Now Dune Road is underway far outside. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. They're on their way home. It's Carambasso, an eighth of a mile out with 2.5 lengths to hold. Troops is second. Antillian's on his outside. They come past the 16th pole. It's Carambasso trying to hold. Troops trying to pick him up. Here comes Troops on the outside. Troops getting up. Troops wins. Second is Carambasso, third Dune Road, fourth Antillian in 124-2.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter,
You've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. Good start from the outside for Classy Lass, who heads off for the early advantage. Moving up toward the inside, that's Bohaka Blessing, the race favorite on the move. At the inside, Tigerish, with racing between horses, Starship Melody. Back from there, ditched, the early trailer is Olivia Valentina. Around the first turn they go. Classy Lass and Jose Morelos striding clear to a two-length lead. Bohaka Blessing and in hand second. Ditched is now third. Tigerish fourth. Starship Melody in the orange is second last, and the trailer is still Olivia Valentina. 25-2. There's no speed on. They're chasing Cross Sabres Farms. Classy Lass to the backstretch, a length and a half in front. Racing second is Bohaka Blessing. Reyes has a nice hold of her. Third is ditched along the inside. Tigerish, then Starship Melody and Olivia Valentina. En route to the final half mile, there's no change at all. Classy Lass has the lead. The real race hasn't started yet, and Bohaka Blessing is poised in a good spot. Third is ditched. Fourth Tigerish, Starship Melody, and Olivia Valentina. They make their way to the final 3 furlongs. The pace starts to lift. Classy Lass still leads. Bohaka Blessing is still chasing. Up to the outside, ditched. Farther out, Olivia Valentina, then Starship Melody and Tigerish. They make their way to the final quarter of a mile. Now Classy Lass, push coming to shove, and she can't hang as Bohaka Blessing is up to take the lead. From the far outside, Olivia Valentina. In between horses, it's ditched, then back to Tigerish. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Bohaka Blessing roused forward with an eighth of a mile to get. Toward the inside, ditched, runs at her from the outside, Olivia Valentina, but the favorite is Too Much Pony. It's Bohaka Blessing, just yards to go. She has it won. Olivia Valentina surging at ditched. That'll get close for second. Bohaka Blessing wins. Olivia Valentina was second. Ditched ran third. Tigerish is fourth in 142-4. And they're off. Very smooth and quick getaway for Epico, who's put right on the early lead today. Up on the outside, Yankee Drummer's going to go after him, but Epico has landed a very easy lead. No More War is in the light blue, racing in third, now 3 wide, 4 wide for Ganador. Then Rariana, David Pepperman, the early trailer. They chase Epico, who closed as the second choice, and he's in front. Epico rounds the turn. He has him stacked and packed, but here's Ganador, not happy with the tempo, and I can't say as I blame him, as Ganador is now up the challenge through a 25-4 opening quarter. At the inside, Yankee Drummer is now third. No More War is fourth. He appreciates Ganador moving on the leader. Fifth at the rail is Oscar's Angel, and then it's a gap of 6 to the 2 at the back, Rariana and David Pepperman. They have 4.5 furlongs remaining here. Epico has the lead. He got a very soft opening quarter, but they made him do some work in the second quarter. So the second quarter is indeed faster than the first, as they went the half in 50 seconds flat. Here's Rios on No More War. So now the favorites are set to go to war with 3.5 furlongs remaining. Yankee Drummer is next, then to the outside, Oscar's Angel, passing Ganador and David Pepperman as they round the far turn. Epico trying to brave it up. Perez still has hold of him, a length and a half in front. Driven second, No More War, but he is in range. 2.5 back to Oscar's Angel, then back to the rail. That's Yankee Drummer with a 1/4 mile left to go. 3/4, 1:14 flat. No More War. Reaching up on the outside as Epico needs to go to work. At the inside, Yankee Drummer down the center of the racetrack. David Pepperman's coming on. They're 1/8 of a mile from home. On the outside, No More War. From between horses, Epico fights on. Yankee Drummer toward the rail. 3 chances here. It's No More War and Yankee Drummer who kick on. No More War just in front. No More War wins. Yankee Drummer was second. Epico third. David Pepperman fourth. Then Oscar's Angel, 1:46-2. And they're off. And they're off. Noble J was away cleanly enough, reaching out for some forward position, beat to the punch by What's the Matter for You, who shoves a neck in front. Toward his inside, Lock and Load, moving out the rail. That's best minute yet, out in the center of the racetrack, smoking a pancake. A gap of 3 more to Kopesh and Teofimo, the late runner, last of all, en route to the opening quarter. It's What's the Matter for You, has the lead 3 parts of a length, smoking a pancake. Up on the outside is now second, angle to the clear, went Lock and Load. That'll send Noble J widest of all, he's 4 or 5 deep. 5 more to best minute yet, engaged by Teofimo, and Kopesh is last. They make their way to the final 3 furlongs. What's the Matter for You has the lead. Far outside, the favorite Noble J, red cap on the move now. Lock and Load is between horses. Smoking a Pancake gets shuffled back. Call it 6 to best minute yet in Teofimo, and they round the far turn with Kopesh, lasts a long way. 46 seconds for the opening half mile. The leader now, Noble J, takes a clear advantage for Edwin Gonzalez, a 1/4 mile from home, 2 on top. What's the Matter for You second, from between horses, Lock and Load, outside in fourth, Smoking a Pancake. Teofimo finds his best stride and comes on next. They move to the final 1/8 of a mile. The leader is still Noble J, but he's not home yet. Running at him, Lock and Load tries to go get him at the rail. It's What's the Matter for You. 16th to go. Lock and Load tries to gain on Noble J, who's close to home with a winning lead. Noble J in front. Lock and Load second. What's the Matter for You stayed for third, and fourth was Smoking a Pancake. And runners away. Ridden hard off the blocks, Jack Kerouac wants some early position, but he's not faster than Shinigami, who marches forward at the rail. Shinigami to the top. Jack Kerouac is second from Operation Thunderbolt, who races inside of I'm Sam. He's an early fourth. Rafaru is second last. The early trailer is Masayoshi. Around the first turn, Edwin Gonzalez takes a big rainful of Shinigami, who leads by 2. Jack Kerouac, the nearest pursuer, second from Operation Thunderbolt, third at the inside. The opening quarter was a reasonable 24 seconds flat. In the white and black colors, that's I'm Sam racing from fourth now, a length and a half better than Rafaru, and still 3 to Masayoshi. They make their way down the backstretch, and Shinigami running off a touch on the top end. He's now opened a 5-length lead. Jack Kerouac is second at the rail. Operation Thunderbolt. I'm Sam is next, then Rafaru and Masayoshi. They went to half in 47-2. That was a big-time second quarter. Shinigami not messing about. He heads 3 furlongs from the finish, a 4-length leader. Long shot Operation Thunderbolt still on the bridle second. The same cannot be said for Jack Kerouac. He scrubbed on and not gaining. On the far outside, I'm Sam toward the rail, Rafaru. The trailer but getting closer, Masayoshi. Shinigami, he has the lead. No turning back now, but the cavalry starts to close. I'm Sam bids up on the far outside. From between horses, Rafaru. Down at the inside, Operation Thunderbolt. From last, Masayoshi underway. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Shinigami still the leader. He leads by 2. From the outside, I'm Sam. From between horses, Rafaru at the rail, Operation Thunderbolt. It's crunch time now, and Shinigami's buckling down. I'm Sam launching at him. Shinigami switches leads, but it's not going to cost him today as he wins by a length and a half. Second was I'm Sam, closer for third. Masayoshi involved in 142 flat.
And that wraps up Friday's action. We're back here on Saturday with an 11-race card. We got stakes action. We got the Azalea Stakes. And don't forget, we have a new post time of 12:20 p.m. It's going to be a great day of racing. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park.